So I was just talking to my husband, and it just really pisses me off how much we get scammed living in America and all the things that we pay for. We literally pay for almost everything, and we don't get any return. We don't see any of that money come back to us. We get money taken out of our bank, out of our paychecks for taxes, for medical, for Social Security, and crap like that. And that money never goes towards anything. Why don't we have free healthcare? Why is it that now in this day and age, people can't even retire at 65? They have to keep working because there's no money. They have no money. They have no way to invest that money. You got to do all these different types of investments at it, as early as you can. In retrospect to you actually like planning ahead of time, having to know all this crap. But then you also have to have a decent job that pays you enough to cover all of your expenses in this economy, pay for all the things that you need, and be able to put money aside for emergency expenses and to save. And I feel like one of the biggest scams of all is car insurance. Why the hell am I paying a monthly car insurance payment? And that money, literally, you're just throwing that money away. You're just giving it away to a company that's supposed to insure you, by the way. But if you don't get full coverage, then you have a deductible that you have to come out of pocket and pay for, which most people can't afford. It's a scam. The way that insurance would work, if I had an insurance company, this is what I would do. You would pay your premium every single month, or however, every 6 months, whatever you choose. The money that you put into your account every year, every month, right? That money gets put into a personal account that stays in your account. That money grows, and that's your emergency car expense. So if you have a tire that you need to replace, or tires that you need to replace, if you have engine failure, if you have any type of repairs that need to be done on your vehicle, if you have a ding on your car, if you need to pay for your state inspections or get your car registered, any type of car expense being applied to your car, you can then go into your car savings piggy bank with this insurance, and you can use that money to cover those expenses. Now, when you have a deductible, right, you can also use the savings. If you get in a car accident, take as much money from your car savings that you've been paying every single month to be insured, right? You still need that paper, but the money works with you and for you when you need it. It doesn't just disappear every month and go to a fucking company. You pay that, and if you have a car accident, you can use as much or as little money from your savings that you have toward your deductible, and then whatever you have left in your deductible, that's what you pay out of pocket. So if you got $2,400 a year, that year, in your savings account, and you get into a little accident, you got a $1,500 repair, and your deductible is $750, you can choose to cover that fully, or you can cover that partially and then use the rest out of pocket and pay for it your damn self. That's the way car insurance should work. That makes sense. You pay for the piece of paper to have in your car to say that you're insured in case of an accident, la-di-da. But then you also have a company and the piece of paper, right, and your account that works on your behalf, so that your money that you're paying for this piece of paper to ensure that you're insured actually works in your favor, on your behalf, and you are financially covered in the case of an accident. Not just on the hopes that your car insurance company that you're paying all this money for every single month, every year, not in the hopes that they will cover for you and pay for everything yourself. This is my public service announcement for the night. This is Ever signing off.